Guten Erev Shabbos. I would like to use this opportunity to encourage everybody to participate in Yeshiva School's annual charity event this coming Sunday and Monday, by each person contributing to our campaign titled Timeless Values Today. We will, Mirz Hashem, be very successful with our fundraiser. It's a tremendous mitzvah to support chinuch, education, especially the education that we provide here at Yeshiva Schools of Pittsburgh. In this week's Parsha, the Torah relates that the Jews, after they left Egypt, they traveled for around 6 weeks until they arrived at Sinai 6 days before they received the Torah. In actuality, it was only a 3-day journey, but it took them 6 weeks to travel from Mitzrayim to Har Sinai. The Yalkut Shimoni explains the reason for the HaKadosh Baruch Hu Hashem's timing of this event, by the means of an analogy. There was a earthly king who had an only son, and as soon as the son became ill, as soon as the son began to recover, the teacher approached the king and said, "I'd like to begin learning with the prince once again." So the king replied that although his overall condition had improved, he said the glow still did not return to his face. He's not yet ready to come back to school. Rather, he says he needs to recuperate for 2 or 3 months, at which point he will be ready to learn and to study. And this, the Yalkut Shimoni uses as an analogy for why it took the Jews so long and why receiving of the Torah was close to 2 months after they left Egypt. You see, while in Egypt, the Jews contracted a spiritual illness, and it took them traversing through the desert and ridding themselves of that illness and preparing themselves for receiving the Torah. At Yeshiva Schools, we teach these timeless values, but we're very careful and very strategic about what we teach and at what age we teach. Education has to be tailored to the age of the kids. We need to take into consideration the whole child and recognize when they are mature enough to hear which message and which part of Torah. But we start when they're very young, teaching them concepts of being kind and giving, teaching the idea of faith, teaching the idea of resilience. We introduce it at a young age, and we slowly but surely continue to reinforce the idea so that we help form their worldview. They see the world through the lens of Torah, through these timeless values taught to them throughout their years in yeshiva. So once again, go to www.charity.com/timeless values and participate in this fundraiser, and Mirz Hashem, yeshiva will be very successful. You should have a wonderful Shabbos.